All right, my black belts. What's up, team? What I didn't tell the last class is if you're drinking this much water a day, you're going to go to the restroom like 60 times a day. Like that just happens right now. That's just what's happening right now. But let me tell you something. I feel really good. All right. And I'm hoping that like my bladder will adjust to the intake and not make me have to go every 45 seconds. I did pretty good though. I've been going an hour with you guys. So far so good. But if you see me run, you know why. All right. What I want to do with you guys, give me a second. It's in my brain. We're going to do the boxing combo. Oh, I know. I got it. Okay, guys, two sticks. And it doesn't even matter if it's one padded and one wooden. It doesn't matter. And if you have a partner, that's going to work for you. Okay. So everybody, we're going to do Demo Sinawali together. All right. And then, I'm going to dismiss some of you guys and work with the higher ranks. Now, black belts, 2nd degrees, 3rd degrees, and higher. I want you to stick around for the boxing combo. And any of my 1st degree black belts that are in the cycle, okay? Any 1st degree black belts that are in the cycle to test for 2nd degree, you stick around too, because boxing flow is just like air combo 1 that you're going to get tested on. If you right now have no idea whether or not you're in the cycle, you're not in the cycle. All right. That's the way that is. Okay. So we're here. All right. Let's just work the twirls. So one hand's underneath. We're going to hit 1, 2, 3. And then the other side, 1, 2, 3. If you can go faster, go faster. I'm going to go slower. Okay. To make sure you guys have this. This is one of those things. It's like, it looks way harder than it is. Once you get the flow, it's so nice and easy. I come across, I strike, and I go to my shoulder. I get out of the way so that this hand can follow and strike. It gets out of the way so this hand can follow and strike. Now I'm going to go this side. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's it. All right. How we doing? Now, I recommend, guys, pivot on 1. Pivot on 1 so that I'm not here like this. I don't want to get all like roped up like this, right? I'm going to pivot on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And when you pivot, what's happening is you're shifting your weight, and that's going to make it a little bit easier when you start walking, right? Because I'm going to be shifting my weight back and forth when I'm walking. So even just pivoting right now to kind of get that hip coming forward, right? When I step, makes a big difference. Try to pivot. So Nate, stay with me, Nate, right? Let's get to here, okay? Follow me here. We go 1 to the shoulder, 2 behind, 3 underneath that arm, all the way under. Now come across this side, 1 to the shoulder. Good. 2 follow behind, and 3 underneath the arm. That's it. So if I'm holding my sticks like this, you're going to hit this side 3 times. You're going to hit this side 3 times. Right hand to your right hand. My left to your left. All right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, team. Now, I'm going to go backwards on this. Okay. So that we're going to mirror image each other. So at one point, we're going to be mirror image. And then the other point, I'm going to be your partner. It's going to be opposite. So we're here right now. Okay. We're going to strike high. So we go high, low, high. Bring it back to your shoulder. Then high, low, high. And bring it back. High, low, high, high, low, high. That's it. And I'm pivoting on what? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. We pivot. This is important. I've seen sometimes that people step and step back and step forward and step back. I'm not a fan of that, okay? Because I'm always the shorter person working with taller people, and my knuckles always get slammed. So if I can keep my stance from here and just pivot, it's going to be a little easier for me to not get my knuckles cracked, and I can gauge the distance a little better. Okay, let's be partners now. Let's be partners now. Okay, so this is my right. You're going to hit with your right. Here we go. High, low, high, and the other side. High, low, high. Good. Our right, your right, left, left. This is the first part. Good. Pop, pop, pop. Boom, 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 time. So we're partners, one opposite sides of the room. We carenza towards each other. We go high, low, high, high, low, high. So that's the first part. Let's work the second part. Okay. I'm going to mirror image you now, okay? So now you're going to copy me. So if this is my right, this is your left. Everybody with me on this? Okay, so we're here. Now, this hand's going to kind of chamber underneath my arm. I'm going to pivot and strike. Good. Now, this hand's going to go towards my shoulder like I'm sneezing into my elbow. Strike. Now, this hand's going to come behind my head. Strike. Good. So this goes under the armpit. We're going to pivot on one. Hit high, follow through to the shoulder. High, follow through behind the head. Strike. So you guys see how, look, see how they follow? Boom, and then I'm going to go back the other direction. Under the arm, to the shoulder, behind the head. So the hand that chambers goes under the arm, to the opposite shoulder, right? Behind the head. Under the arm, opposite shoulder, behind the head. Under the arm, opposite shoulder, behind the head. Take your time. Good. Keep going. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to turn around so that maybe you can get kind of a different angle. Okay. Right. Good. That's it. And what's happening is we're alternating, right? So if this is my right hand, then my left hand, then my right hand, then left, right, left, right, left, right. You guys see what I'm talking about? So I'm not going to go boom, boom. This hand's not going to hit twice, not in a row. I have to alternate. So if this hand strikes, that means this is next. That means this one's next. That means this one's next. Good. So, guys, last thing we're going to do with this, okay? I'm going to be your partner. I'm going to be your partner. So let's go here. We're going to start from the beginning. Okay? I'm your partner. My right hand, your right hand. High, low, high. Bring it back. Now, left hand. High, low, high. Now, strike over top, right hand, high, left, hit strike, right strike. Now over top, left strikes, right strikes, left strikes. That's the toughest pattern. And if you guys can get that, the next part, next week we're going to go is high, low, high, then high, low, high. So it's the same pattern. We're just kind of changing the angle or the height, I should say. Okay. So junior black belts, thank you. You guys are good to go. First degrees, if you're in the cycle, stick around. Second and third degrees, stick around. Everybody else, get good at that so I can show you guys the last little bit. And I promise to have like a video of people doing it, okay? I'll slow-mo it so you guys can get more of an idea of what's going on. Thank you, Monica. Stay safe. Juniors, head out. If you're not in the cycle, I'll see you next time. If you're in the cycle or coming close to the cycle, stick around. We got to work our boxing flow. Bye, guys.
Good night. Thank you.
All right. Ooh, and then there were three. Mr. Gibson, we're coming up on second degree already. Wow.
That's what Sensei Nick is, yeah, Sensei Nick is telling me that. So
you're like, I go where I'm told. That's you already got it down to a science now, sir. That's all I ever do. Go there, do this. Us. All right, beautiful. We're going to work that boxing combo, okay? So, Trev, I know you know this pretty well, man. You could start shadowing that, all right? And then, Trev, if you know combos, air combos 2 and 3 and 4, you could play with those a little bit too, all right? I'll jump in and check you out. Okay, so Mr. Gibson, Mr. Chidambaran, hands are up here. Okay, so your strong side is back. So this is our air combo / pad combo. Strong side back. We're going to drive the jab out. And as I pull that hand back, I'm going to slip. Now I'm going to go hook, cross. As I pull that hand back, slip, uppercut, hook, and reset. So let's just start there, okay? So we got jab, slip, hook, cross, slip, uppercut, hook. Stay there. Let me see it. Close those hands tight. All right, Sanjeet, you're in the hot seat. I'm watching you. And if Sadhana's there, tell her if your hands are down, she could throw stuff at you. Jab, slip, hook, cross, slip to the backhand. Slip to the backhand, Sanjeet. Good. Uppercut, hook. Yeah. Close your hands. All right, Sanjeet, give me some oomph, brother. Let me see it. All right, now, Sanjeet, I want it to look like if I were holding pads, man, you'd be ripping through it. So, yeah. Close your hands tight. Sanjeet, can you hear me okay, buddy? Okay. I like your speed now, right? But you're not extending all the way, right? So your jab is kind of, all the way out. The cross has to be all the way out. Jab. Yeah, close your hand, though. See, that pinky's doing this thing. Look, close it. Yeah, bro. Good. Okay. Extend your punches, Sanjeet. All right, Mr. Gibson, let's see. You're in the hot seat, sir. Boom. Uppercut, hook. Nice. It's only because I'm looking. You would have had it perfect if I wasn't looking. Good. So, Mr. Gibson, what I'm seeing is you understand you have the memorization, which is good. Now, what I want you to do, because this is boxing, right? I know you're kind of more of a traditional karate guy coming up through the ranks, right? And so like the guard was kind of down here. It was really like knockdown karate or like hitting to the body and stuff. But for a boxing combo, we got to be really up high, right? We don't have to worry about kicks. So we're going to be really up high with our guard. So try to get those hands kind of back to the temple, keeping both hands up, even the back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. Gibson. Now we're talking. Hook, cross. Yes. Back to the guard. Good. Nice. All right, Trev, what combo are we on? I should guess, right? I should probably just know. Good. Let's do that again. Where did I put? Aha. Good. Okay. Jeff. Boom. You know what, Trev? Turn sideways so I can see like a different angle. Nice. Good. Oh, that ball of foot is sick. Nice, man. That was good. Dude, yeah. Keep going, pal. Good. So what I would say, Trev, if I'm going to be real nitpicky, bud, just your round kick chamber is kind of like a half chamber as opposed to pulling it all the way back. If I'm nitpicky. So like really like keep the chamber tight, pop, versus like out here where it's, oh, you feel different. You're the man. Okay. Keep that in mind. You keep going, Trev. All right, Mr. Gibson, Mr. Chidambaran, let's move on. Okay. We're going to start from the beginning. It's just always easier that way. Boom. Check your guard, eyes on your target, right? Check your guard, eyes on your target. Hands are still in the temples. Now, uppercut, hook. Now we're gonna roll. Hook, cross. Good. So we got jab, slip, hook, cross, slip, uppercut, hook. Now keep your hands up. Just a little U. That's all we're making. Hook, cross. Right. So let me show you on that roll. Right, Trev, we were talking about this, I think, on Monday. Okay. And Trev, if you're moving on, you keep doing the one you're doing. But if this is my partner, right, and this, they throw that, I don't want to roll, guys, like this, right? Like that's too big of a U. And although it's a boxing combo, as martial artists, like the kicks can come up at any time. right? You ever remember way back in the day when we used to spar and we're like hands only, and everyone always threw low kicks because they just couldn't help it. We still got to be careful, right? So when I roll, okay, my hips stay over, or I should say my shoulders stay over my hips, right? I have my posture, and it's just a little bit, right? So if the punch is coming this way, right? If this is the punch, I don't need to roll this low. If this is the punch, I just need to look. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like it's skimming the top of my head. So I go from the top, boom, I slip, hook, cross, slip, uppercut, hook. Just a little, right? It doesn't have to be a big roll, just a little, just under the punch. So if someone's like, here, you're just like your hair should just kind of scrape under my arm, right? So I roll, hook, cross, and reset. That's it. That's it. So from the top, guys, jab, slip, hook, cross, slip, uppercut, hook. Now, if I'm turned this way, I'm going to look. Roll the opposite direction. My back heel is up so I can set up that hook again. Cross. Right. So if you notice, like every punch and all the movement sets up the next punch, right? So meaning if I slip to my back side, I'm not going to throw a front hand hook, right? If my weight is back here, I'm going to shift the weight back for the uppercut. I hook. I'm shifting the weight this way. Now I'm shifting this way so I can shift this way and then that way, right? The movement has purpose. Okay, so practice that, gentlemen. Trev, what number are we on? We're going to go another minute or two, guys. 3. Let's see it, bud. Nice. This is my favorite one. You know what I'm saying? It's just like so good. Give me a side view. Give me a side view. Nice. Trev, beautiful, Trev. Beautiful. The only thing I would say to keep in mind, again, Trev, I'm being like super nitpicky, right? The push front kick was like a little more up than it was in. Unless you're doing a push front kick to like Shihan, then it was perfect. But if that's like a push front kick to me, you would hit me right in the chin, right? So just like keep in mind for now when you're shadowing like your stomach height, right? You're pushing in and away, right? If it's a body kick, that's if I'm being nitpicky, dude. But God bless, man. If you can get it up that high and kick someone in the chin, you should. You should. I'll let Shihan know that you're aiming for her. That's what I'll tell her. Good. All right. So, Mr. Sanjeet, Mr. John, do you guys have any questions about boxing flow yet? Feeling pretty good. Memorization's pretty good. So my challenge for you guys, if you can, clearly you got your laptop or your phone or your tablet out, turn the camera towards you and hit record. And watch yourself do the combo. You're gonna be like you're like, oh man, I think I didn't pivot enough, or maybe my hand's not as high as I thought it would be. So anytime I have to learn anything in the air, after I feel like I have the pattern down pretty good, I turn the camera on, I record myself, I horrify myself at how much worse I thought I was, right? And then I'm like, I start critiquing and making the fixes, right? So at your level, guys, right? Like you got the skill, you know what I'm talking about? Now, like I've been kind of nitpicky it to Trev is, you know, you got to like fine tune those things. You got to be brilliant in the basics and find, you know what, my hand is up, but it could be better. You guys know what I'm talking about? So even you, Trev, too, man, like turn the camera on, record yourself doing it. You may catch your hands a little bit lower than you would have thought, or maybe when you're slipping, your hands are kind of down, right? So record yourself doing the combos, guys. And I will see everybody next week. Just as a reminder, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? You know, keep an eye on Team App and Facebook. If it's as bad as they say, we'll most likely have a Zoom class. So I hope I see you guys tomorrow, either in person or online. All right. Loose guys, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.